Welcome to your meditation for the 28-day PowerJournal challenge for weight loss. I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins, and I created the PowerJournal workbook and the PowerJournal technique with my sister, Catherine Greenspan, because the combination of journaling and meditation proved to be such a powerful technique that enabled me to lose 100 pounds and maintain a super fit body and very healthy lifestyle for more than 20 years now. It's my mission to share this with you, and an integral part of the Power Journal challenge that we're doing right now together is meditation. So if you've never meditated, I'm going to guide you through this process. All you have to do is get still and silent in a place where you won't be disturbed. Get comfortable, sit or lie down, and use this meditation before every journal entry practice each day for 28 days, whether you're using it with the workbook that you can get on Amazon, or if you're doing it just with me right here on YouTube. So let's get started. I would like for you to please sit in a very comfortable space, a chair, a sofa. You could lie down as long as you don't feel sleepy. Designate this as your time for you right now, today, to nurture yourself and embark on this journey that's going to result in you becoming your absolute best self in mind, body, and spirit. So, I would like for you to please close your eyes. Become aware of all the sensations, the temperature of the room, the softness of your clothing against your skin, the soft way that the sofa or the chair or the bed is holding your body. Become aware of any tension in your forehead, on your jaw, your shoulders, your back, and imagine that tension is melting away like warm butter. Your muscles, your tension, just melting away like warm butter. Now, I would like for you to please take some very deep breaths through your nose. Inhale. Inhale so deeply that your belly pokes out a little bit. And now exhale. Make the exhale slightly longer than the inhale, so you know you're getting rid of all that old stale air. Inhale. Exhale. I inhale peace. And I exhale anxiety. Inhale love. And exhale conflict. Inhale confidence. And exhale all the concerns of the day. Let's take one more deep inhale. Exhale. One more. And let it go. Become aware of that beautiful fresh air going in your nose all the way inside you, and then exhaling, letting it all out. And the very act of breathing centers our attention on the beautiful rhythms of our body. And now, with your eyes closed and your body becoming more and more relaxed, I would like for you to imagine that you're walking outdoors and suddenly you find yourself in a beautiful forest. You feel very safe And you're just in awe as you look around and walk along a beautiful path where there's flowers and plants and trees, birds chirping, blue sky, flowers blooming pink, orange, yellow, purple everywhere. You might see little animals like rabbits and chipmunks just hopping around, butterflies fluttering. You feel the warm breeze on your cheeks and you feel that sunshine on your face. It feels so wonderful as you walk along this path and you see a stream nearby. You can hear the water rushing over the rocks, and it's very soothing and comforting. This path winds through the beautiful forest where you can see the sunbeams shooting like golden rays through the trees, dancing on the forest floor as the ferns and flowers sway in the breeze. You feel so safe and so far away from anywhere. You know you're going to a very special place where you're going to learn information that's going to guide you to become your best self in mind, body, and spirit. So as you continue along this path, take note of all the beautiful sights and sounds of nature, feeling a million miles away from all the concerns you left behind. And as you proceed through this beautiful forest, suddenly you come upon this golden gate at the end of the path, surrounded by lush greenery and the brook beside you with the gurgling water. Just proceed as this gate opens because it knows you've arrived. Walk through this beautiful gate as it opens for you into another expanse of beautiful nature. And this time you're in a huge field, this expanse of emerald green carpet extending as far as you can see, surrounded by regal tall trees with a ceiling of blue sky and sunshine that goes as far as the eye can see. Imagine as you continue to walk on this lush emerald lawn, continue, continue walking, and suddenly, although it looked infinite, you find yourself in a space that becomes ever more lush with greenery. And suddenly you're walking on rocks, beautiful rocks that form a pathway for you, and you can hear the rush of water. And you continue walking, and suddenly you come upon a beautiful waterfall, a waterfall that's so high, yet feels so intimate. And the rocks are in a formation that make a perfect place for you to sit. They're actually covered in soft emerald green moss where you can sit down and it feels like it was made just for you. You're surrounded by this lush greenery, these plants and flowers, vines and flowers just draping down the rocks in purple and pink. It's so beautiful. You can't remember the last time you felt this peaceful. You feel so peaceful as you sit on the rock, staring in awe at the majestic glory of this waterfall, this pure water that's flowing into this turquoise pool at your feet. And suddenly you realize you're close enough to kick off your shoes and dangle your toes in this turquoise water that's the perfect temperature. You can smell the beautiful scent of flowers all around you, lavender, jasmine, and scents that enable you to relax even more. You can see birds of every color fluttering all around with butterflies. And you see the sunshine warming your face, and you feel rejuvenated and so peaceful. And now, as you look at the water, you can see the sunlight sparkling like diamonds in the spray, the mist, as it dances down into the pond, the pool of turquoise. So it's this beautiful, mystical swirl of turquoise, gold, white, almost like there's diamonds and crystals dancing in the air right in front of you. And suddenly you realize you are in a space where you can hear that voice within yourself speak your truth. All you want to do is sit here all day and listen. Hear what this voice wants to tell you right now. Messages that have been awaiting a lifetime for you to finally hear this inner truth and apply it to create your best life ever. And so, your mission on this meditative journey into this beautiful, enchanted place where you can hear yourself speak amidst the majestic beauty of nature, a million miles from anything that concerned you. Your mission here is to transform your mind, make peace with your body, make peace with your appetite, make peace with food, make peace with life, and find in your heart the love for self that is going to empower you to embark on this journey every day so that you're making the best possible decisions for you. But first, as you stare out at this sparkling water that seems almost like a mirror of self because it's enabling you to look within and hear the inner voice that wants only the best for you. It's time to learn why we've had this challenge with food, body image, and such. It's time to listen and learn from the voice within what will help us transform our minds, heal those wounds within that inspire us to use food as a comforting tool, as a way to numb out from the world. But what we want to do now is shift into a whole new mindset where we're releasing any need for that numbing, for that comfort, because we're going to fill ourselves with this light and this love and this understanding that we can do other things instead of stuff down our feelings, our emotions, abusing and using food to numb ourselves. We want to feel all the sensory extravaganza of life. And when we feel anything less than bliss, we know we have other tools that we can use to vent those feelings, to express ourselves, and to have healthy outlets for that emotion. We let it up and out in healthy ways. And here at the beautiful water's edge of this turquoise pool with our toes dangling in the water, swirling all around under this mist of sparkling light and water pouring over the rocks, beautiful flowers all down the rocks and the vines, and we're just in awe of this beauty. This is our special place where we can come to learn what we need to do to transform. We feel such peace inside. Now's the time to look within and listen. Ask your heart, what do I need to do to transform? What do I need to release? What do I need to heal? What can I let go of? Give yourself a few moments, beholding this beauty and asking yourself, what can I do to release whatever's causing me anxiety that inspires me to eat for comfort, to stuff down my emotions, to not express myself, to feel better in the moment, but knowing The consequences of it are something that I simply no longer want to tolerate in my life. I want to feel my best. I want to feel peace in my mind. I want to feel peace in my body. And I want my peaceful mind to inspire thoughts and behaviors that enable me to eat healthy foods that strengthen my body, boost my immune system, release any extra weight I might be carrying that symbolizes these patterns I've had that I'm now ready to release in a spirit of love for self, in a spirit of self improvement, in a spirit of gentleness, forgiveness of myself, releasing any sensations or emotions that might be negative in relation to my past experiences with food, eating, body image, weight. I am embarking on this very gentle, loving, forgiving journey within myself to release what's no longer serving me. And so, as I sit here in this beautiful meditative state at the water's edge, I look up at the sky and I see this golden beam of light shooting down to me. I know this beam of light is this special space where I can come every day to get the answers, the inspiration that I need to embark on this transformative journey that starts in my mind and inspires me to view food now as fuel and nourishment for this beautiful physical body that enables me to live my life. And I want to live my life to the best possible ability. And that means I need to be as sleek, strong, healthy as possible. Whatever my personal definition of that is what it is. It's not what other people decide is sleek, strong, healthy. It's my definition. And I, here at this water's edge on this throne of rocks and moss, surrounded by flowers, butterflies, birds, the water streaming over the rocks, sparkling the air with this crystalline mist of transformation. I have the power to decide what I should look like, how I should feel. In this ceremonial experience right now, in a meditative state where I'm becoming one with my inner voice and listening clearly so I can step away in obedience to that best self voice for me. It enables me to shut out the noise of the world when I re-enter that physical space. It enables me to shut out the opinions, the expectations, and rely on me. I decide what's best for me. And I now have a new relationship with food, seeing food as this beautiful gift of nourishment and fuel for my life mission. I understand that what I put into my body fuels me to be healthy, to have mental clarity and peace, to have a healthy body that powers me through the day. I have a whole new perspective about food. I've made new choices about what to eat, and I'm discovering healthy foods that are so incredibly delicious. No artificial manufactured foods can possibly compare to the juicy, sweet joy of my favorite fresh fruit: pineapple, bananas, watermelon, grapes. My mind is on such a transformative shift that I'm now viewing healthy foods as something I crave. I desire to fill my body with foods that have absorbed sunshine on plants, trees, even growing in the ground and absorbing all those nutrients. I now understand that whole natural foods in their original state are what's best for me on a plant-based experience of fueling my body with Mother Nature's bounty. And yes, I can have treats. I can have treats in moderation, but I understand that the main things that I put into this temple that is my body, that I now worship with healthy foods and wonderful habits of movement, dance, walking, biking, running, roller skating, jogging, skiing, swimming, whatever I like to do. In fact, I'm feeling so good right now in this meditation here at the water's edge, and my feet feel so good in this water. I am going to slip into this beautiful turquoise water. Oh, it's the perfect temperature. And I feel that as I slip into this beautiful water, I'm cleansing myself. I'm removing all the past things that I've carried with me: guilt, shame, fear, anger, regret, that's so intricately tied to my relationship with food and fat and eating and body image. I can feel myself in this beautiful water releasing all those things, those emotions, those feelings that I no longer have to carry with me. And I feel so buoyant. I'm floating at the top of the water, and I can see the water dancing all around me as the waterfall sprinkles into the pond, and it creates these droplets and sprays, and just is so delightful. This enchanted space is where I'm releasing all that no longer serves me. I'm releasing the thoughts. I'm releasing the compulsions. I'm releasing the feelings, the triggers, the stressors that in the past would make me eat foods that I didn't really even want, couldn't even taste, left me feeling worse than I started off. I'm releasing all of that now as I bathe my mind, body, and spirit in this beautiful turquoise pool of warm water under the sunshine. As I look up and I see this waterfall streaming down in a symbol of cleansing and washing away all that no longer serves me. As I float on top of the water, on my back, so buoyant, so light, because I'm releasing and released all that no longer serves me. Because now I'm embarking on this beautiful daily journey of releasing all the thoughts and behaviors that were holding me back, weighing me down. But now, as I float on this beautiful water, I feel light as a feather. I feel light as a feather because I've released all that's no longer serving me. I've released it. And I look up at the sky with such immense gratitude. I'm shivering with gratitude that I've released all of that. Oh, I just want to shout to the skies my gratitude for enabling me to finally come back to myself. Release all those old patterns, habits, fears, thoughts, anxieties, regret, shame, guilt. I forgive myself here on this water, in this sunshine, under the beautiful streaming waterfall. And I look up and I see the beautiful trees, green leaves framing this open expanse of sky. And I just want to stay here and hear what that voice within me now is telling me. Now that I've silenced all the noise in my head, silenced the noise of all the people and situations and global worldly expectations and standards. No, this is about me and my journey, me and my journey. So I'm listening, I'm floating, and the soundtrack to my inner voice speaking is the trickle of water, the dancing of droplets on this beautiful turquoise pond, this pool of cleansing water. I can hear that voice within. I just want to take a moment and listen. I'm going to remember everything that my inner voice is telling me right now in this beautiful pool of water under the waterfall that's cleansing my mind, body, and spirit so that I feel light and I've released that which is not serving me. And as I shift my mind, I make peace with food. My behavior changes. I make the best choices for what I'm going to eat all day, every day. So I can step forward fearlessly, fiercely into the rest of my life, knowing that I have embarked on this journey of self-love, self-discovery, healing, and releasing all that no longer serves me. And that includes any extra weight, as much or as little as I choose to release. And so now, in a spirit of immense gratitude and lightness of spirit, cleansing of mind, rejuvenation of soul, I'm stepping out of this pond, this pool. A little stairwell of rocks enable me to step right out of the water, and that golden sunshine is so warm, it immediately dries me. And suddenly I see this orange and gold butterfly that shows up and flutters as if to say, "Let me take you where you need to go right now." And so this butterfly leads me back through that forest, back through that golden gate, back down the path along the stream, amongst the flowers, the birds, the trees. And I'm walking all the way back, all the way back, all the way back, when I suddenly find myself back where I started. I'm rejuvenated and transformed, and I'm remembering all the messages that my inner voice told me. And now it's time to write them down. I need to journal all the messages that I got from my inner voice on that journey within to the enchanted waterfall, that cleansing space where it's quiet and safe to learn who am I and how can I transform and make peace with my mind, with food, with my body, and create the best possible life for myself and my loved ones. Because when I'm myself, my best self, I am my best for all: family, community, world. Therefore, I take this private time every day to meditate, to go to that sacred space within and learn what I need to know to continue on this journey, a lifetime journey of self-discovery, transformation, and feeling my absolute best. Now it's time to write down everything you learned on that journey. Everything you learned on that journey, write it down. Just keep writing. Stay in this meditative state and just write out. Write out. And when you're doing the Power Journal 28-day challenge, today's question is what you'll be writing the answers to. So whatever you learned in that meditative state is what you need to write out. Just keep writing until it won't come anymore, and then you know you're done. Thank you for joining me on this journey within, in this meditation for the Power Journal 28-day challenge for weight loss. I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins, and I created this workbook with my sister Catherine to help you use the techniques that helped me lose 100 pounds and maintain that weight loss for more than 20 years by combining the power of meditation and journaling. So I'll see you in the next meditation. Be well and know that you have the power. Power Journal. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide on this journey. It's going to lead you to a beautiful place. It's just for you.